Welcome to Muffin Talk.
Kia ora and welcome to Muffin Talk. This program is brought to you by the initiative Titipounamu, Study and Joy. My guest today is Anne-Marie Parker. Anne-Marie, a warm welcome and haere mai to Muffin Talk.
Thank you. Love to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Anne-Marie Parker is the manager of the Catholic Caring Foundation. This organization was set up by the then Bishop of Auckland, Dennis Brown, and his successors continued to support the foundation that provides funding for care and support of families and whānau and communities affected by poverty and hardship. Today, Bishop Steve Lowe is the patron of the Catholic Caring Foundation. Anne-Marie, can you tell us a little bit more about how the Catholic Caring Foundation works?
Yeah, I would really love to, and thanks for the opportunity. As you quite rightly said, Bishop Dennis Brown set this up over 38 years ago. He had great foresight, and he could see that there was a real need in communities that needed to be met. And as Catholics, we have a duty to care for our brothers and sisters in need. And in fact, our founding trust document has that front and centre. It's the gospel value of loving your neighbour. So that's kind of the very essence of the foundation. But how we actually work is that we receive donations and support. And then we we scan, we research, we see what the needs are at that particular time. And then we invite organisations to apply to us for grants. We really try and have a strong relationship with the organisations that we support. We don't just see ourselves as just giving money and that's it. We use this approach with our donors and also with parishes and with schools. We're very relationship based. So what that means is a donor giving us a donation, we will do all the work to ensure that it gets to the right organisation to help at the right time for the right people.
You mentioned now parishes and donors. Where do you get your funding from?
Yeah, well, we don't receive any government funding, so we rely exclusively on the compassion and support of donors. We have some very loyal and wonderful donors who have supported us for a long time. We also get donations from other trusts, and I wanted to particularly mention the Tyndall Foundation. We are the Catholic faith-based funding manager for them for the Auckland Diocese, which means that we distribute funds on their behalf. That's helping the most vulnerable. It's helping families and whānau and community projects. So we're really very grateful for that. That's a very important relationship. We also have other philanthropic trusts that choose to partner with us as well in a similar way. And we also have some of our really beloved donors who have died and have left us a bequest. Parishes are also supportive, and so are our schools. So in essence, we are donation led, and we're really, really grateful for that.
And you have a special Sunday reserved for the Caring Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. So that's called Caring Sunday, and it will be Sunday the 19th of July. So for parishioners who give to are pledged donors who put a gift in an envelope, their second envelope will be for Caring Sunday. And also the invitation is out to any other parishioners who wish to support us on that day. If they don't have an envelope, then every parish will have information on how they can support us. So we have some posters, we've got donation cards and our current newsletter.
And also many parishes have a second collection on that specific day. So, and that goes to the Caring Foundation.
Yes, yeah. So that's another easy option for a parishioner because the wonderful parishes then collate all of that and send that through to us, and we are really, really grateful. We know times are very tough. My team, myself, the board, we see this all the time. You know, it's a struggle for people, but we're always so incredibly grateful for any donation.
And you mentioned earlier with the screening, because one of the things is that today donors have such a huge choice of where to donate money, and there are a lot of wonderful purposes. But how do
Yes.
you choose which organization receives money and how much? How do you screen? You mentioned screening before.
Yeah, well, like most funders across New Zealand, we have a really purposeful process for helping define who we're going to give grants to and who we can't. First of all, really has to align with our trust deed. And also, we are looking at like if there's some emerging trends that particular year, then that is where there's a real urgency in the community. So we do a huge amount of research on those that apply to us. We have an open grants round where agencies can apply. We also have agencies that have really proven their worth over many years. So they have a strong relationship with us, and we monitor how things are going for them. So in short, there's a very involved process that has been built over many years. But look, at the end of the day, it is very difficult to sometimes make these decisions, right? Uh, it's especially at the moment where, there is funding cuts to a whole range of agencies and they're really feeling the pinch at a time when the need has just is skyrocketed. So we really feel for them. But we have to ensure that the donors' money is going to the right place, giving the right kind of targeted help and impact to people and to communities. So we take the process really seriously. We're constantly refining and looking at it. And there's a lot of our friends in the funding world who we can discuss things with on a process level, just to really ensure that where people's hard-earned money is going to is the right place.
There are other organizations like St. Vincent de Paul and de Paul House. Do you work together with them in order
Yes,
to meet people's needs?
Yes, we do. We work with the Catholic apostolate, so DePaul House and Monte Cecilia, and also Catholic Social Services, and then absolutely Vinnie's. Those Catholic agencies are doing such incredible work, and we've built up relationships with them over many years. So yes, in answer to your question, yeah, we do. We admire the work that they are doing. Some of them have really grown and expanded, as the need has as well. But the wonderful thing is we're all part of a Catholic ecosystem, and we're all reflecting that those gospel values of caring for our neighbour.
And Pope Francis has mentioned it again and again, and now Pope Leo also is mentioning it, and it's a big part of what we believe. Thank you so much. It's great that to hear what you're doing and also the processes so that people can trust, because I think trust is a really important factor in funding today and in supporting organizations. So tell us, how can people support you if they now listen to you for the first time, or maybe they're thinking, where should I donate to? Maybe you can give us some ideas, and also maybe volunteering. Is that possible also?
Yes, for what we probably suggest is if you're wanting to volunteer, then that those some of those agencies I've just mentioned, and also or any of the agencies that we support, they are great to to volunteer for. We just have a limited range of things that you can volunteer for us. But gosh, it's such a well needed service right throughout all of our communities. So if you would like to find out more, you can either just contact me or the team. You can go hop onto our website. All the information is there. Also about our grants and when you can apply. Unfortunately, that has closed at the moment.
Mhm.
Uh, but we'll be dispersing those grants out very shortly and letting people know that they have been successful. But all the information for donating is on our website. It's also on the Catholic Diocese website. We're happy for donors to call us if they want. And also on Caring Sunday, you'll have in your parishes information right there that you can look at. Not during Mass, not during Father's homily. Don't want to get into trouble. Um, but yeah, we try and make it the process of supporting us as simple as possible.
Yeah.
We realise not everybody wants to go on a computer, and that's absolutely fine. That's why we'll the back of our newsletter. There is a sheet that you can fill out and send back to us, and you can also give us a call. We're really happy to talk you through the process over the phone. We're just incredibly grateful, and the donations that people give us are actually really going directly to the people who need it.
Thank you so much, Anne Marie. That's wonderful to hear. And I think that, as I said, you do good work. And we'll put a link to the website also on my website, and so that you can go to find out more from the Catholic Caring Foundation in Auckland. Thank you so much, and all the best for Caring Sunday and for your support.
Wonderful. Thank you. Keep us in your prayers.
Yes.
Aotearoa peace is calling, in the bonds of love we meet, for the world a new day dawning and shining.